What's up mga boss and welcome back for another backyard adventure episode. In our last video, you learned about tank and pond setup. Now, for episode 2, we're focusing on filtration and aeration. Pero bago yan, huwag niyong kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe. Click niyo na rin ang notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa ating mga susunod na episode. Mag-comment na rin kayo para mailagay natin sa ating shoutout board. Once again, welcome back for episode 2. Today, we're focusing on filtration and aeration, two essential things in fish keeping. First, we need to understand why is filtration important. Now, this is something every fish keeper needs to understand. Filtration helps remove fish waste, leftover food, and harmful toxins like ammonia. It keeps the water clean and clear, and more importantly, it supports beneficial bacteria that keep the tank stable. These beneficial bacteria help break down toxic waste through the nitrogen cycle, making the water safer for fish. Now, we understand why filtration is important. Let's move on to the types of aquarium filtration. First is mechanical filtration. Mechanical filtration basically traps solid waste like uneaten food, fish poop, and debris, keeping the water clean and clear. Examples are sponge filters, filter floss, or foam pads. Next is biological filtration. Biological filtration provides a surface for beneficial bacteria to grow. These bacteria convert toxic ammonia into nitrites and then nitrates, keeping the water safe for your fish. Example, bio balls, ceramic rings, or sponge filters. Moving on to chemical filtration. Chemical filtration removes odor, discoloration, and dissolved toxin from the water using chemical media. Examples are activated carbon, zeolite, or resin cartridges. Lastly, we have the combination filtration. Combination filtration uses mechanical, biological, and chemical filtration all at once, providing a balanced and healthy environment for your fish. Examples are Mohs hang-on back or HOB filters and canister filters. There are many filtration options available, and it's best to choose based on your budget and how effective it is for your specific tank setup. Now that we talk about filtration, let's move on to aeration. Aeration is important because it makes sure your aquarium has enough oxygen for your fish, plants, and helpful bacteria to survive and thrive. It also keeps the water moving, which prevents stagnation and stop harmful gases like carbon dioxide from building up. Basically, good aeration helps your fish stay healthy and your tank stay balanced. Water movement improves gas exchange at the surface, allowing oxygen to enter the water and carbon dioxide to escape. Now that we understand why aeration is important, let's look at some common aeration methods. First, air pumps and air stones. Air pumps push air through air stones, creating bubbles that increase oxygen in the water. Examples are simple aquarium air pump with a small stone diffuser. Next, sponge filter. Sponge filter provides both mechanical and biological filtration and aeration by moving water and creating bubbles. Examples are small sponge filter for betta or small community tanks. Moving on to water circulation from filters. Filters that circulate water like hang-on back or canister filters help oxygenate the tank by disturbing the water surface. Examples of these are HOB filter or canister filter with output spray bar. Lastly, surface agitation. Simply disturbing the water surface allows air to exchange, adding oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. Examples are spray bars, waterfalls, or even manual splashing in small tanks. Any method that keeps water moving and breaks the surface helps improve oxygen exchange in an aquarium. Now that we talk about filtration and aeration separately, let's see what happens when they work together. When filtration and aeration work together, they create a balanced, healthy, and natural-like environment for your fish. Filtration keeps the water clean and free from harmful toxins, while aeration ensures there's enough oxygen for your fish, plants, and beneficial bacteria. Together, they reduce stress, prevent disease, and make your aquarium or pond safe and comfortable home for aquatic life. A well-balanced system supports stable water parameters, which is one of the most important factors in long-term fish health. We know that fish keeping is an expensive hobby, but it doesn't need to be that way if we're smart of our purchase. Now, let's talk about budget-friendly solutions, especially for beginners. Sponge filter are one of the best and cheapest options for beginners. They act as two-in-one system providing both filtration and aeration at the same time. The sponge traps debris and gives a surface for beneficial bacteria to grow, while the bubbles it creates add oxygen to the water. They're super affordable, easy to maintain, and safe for fish and fry, making them perfect for any beginner tank. Sponge filters are widely used in breeding tanks and beginner setups because they are gentle, reliable, and cost-effective. Here are some beginner tips for using filters and sponge filters effectively. First, when buying a filter, make sure it is suitable for your tank size and type of fish. For sponge filters, choose one that fits your tank and has a gentle flow if you have a small or delicate fish. Second, cleaning your filter doesn't mean throwing it away. Most filters are reusable. You can rinse them gently in old tank water to remove debris without killing the beneficial bacteria. In fact, this bacteria can even be used to seed a new tank, helping it to cycle faster. So remember, don't toss your filter just because it's dirty. It's a valuable tool for maintaining a healthy tank. Never wash filter with tap water, as chlorine can kill beneficial bacteria needed for biological filtration. And now, let's wrap it up with the key takeaway from today's episode. The key takeaway from today's episode are simple. Filtration keeps your water clean and provides a home for beneficial bacteria that makes your tank safe, while aeration ensures there's enough oxygen for your fish, plants, and helpful microorganisms. When filtration and aeration work together, they create a balanced, healthy, and stress-free environment. Sponge filters are a budget-friendly option that can do both jobs at once. And remember, filters are reusable. Clean them gently, and you can even use them to seed new tanks. Mastering the basics will help you create a thriving home for your fish. Regularly maintaining filtration and aeration ensures a stable environment and a long-term health for your aquarium or pond. That's all for this episode. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next episode, and God bless.